Yo, what is going on? It's your boy, the Fire Ninja Dude, and I'm back at it again with another video. And so today's video, we're pretty much going to be discussing about Wu's script coming from Tommy Andreessen, the writer of Ninjago, who uploaded this on Twitter, and also pretty much more about Wu's abilities. With that being said, please comment, like, and subscribe. And remember, leave a like because we all know that Jay's already crying over the grief of Nia. So for him to stop crying, you might want to leave a like. And yeah, so he can start smiling again. With that being said, let's get on with the video. So as we can see here, I'm gonna show you a bit. As we can see here, we pretty much see Tommy Andreessen uploading this script. It did show a little blurs, but I'll just go over these blurs anyway. So seeing these scripts, you see blank joins blank and blank in attacking Wu. And if we have any doubts about Wu's skills, they are banished here and now because Wu is a blur and his staff is spinning as he proceeds kicking, striking, dodging a blank from blank blank dot etc. So you already see Wu's already here fighting three people. We don't know who the people are, but however, we see that Wu's skills are extraordinary. Coming from here, this is what Tommy Andreessen had said. This is how at Jisbur wrote it, which is one of the writers in Jago. As we saw yesterday, Holy Spinjitzu did. William Brand HQ, one of the writers in Jago, delivered an animation, easily one of the most complex fight scenes in the history of hashtag Ninjago. He also said to elaborate, when I first read it 7 or 8 months ago, it shivered down my spine. It didn't much to go about it. It provokes the right feeling. It shows great trust in whoever. I'm not gonna read the rest right now, but however, I guess you understand where it's coming from. I'm gonna let you guys read it. But continuing forth, this pretty much shows that Wu's script is going to be one of the very complex and probably one of the best fights in all Ninjago series. Who was fighting Wu? I don't know. But however, it can be a possibility that it can either be old enemies or new enemies or a mixture of both. That also brings me a question about how Wu fights. A part of me feels as if he's getting old, as if he's like not himself in his prime during the Serpentine War. You know, during his prime during the Serpentine War, he probably was actually like, I don't know, it's tough, I guess. But this Wu shows a bit more fighting rather than his past self, which is which is a reason. But him fighting against three opponents may not be troublesome for him, depending on who he's fighting. Like, let's say he's fighting Samukai. It's not as troublesome, but it'll be times where he probably might end up getting like bested in a sense, like against Moro or against Nanacon or whoever. It just knows that it just gonna feel like as if he's just gonna get bested. But however, he is fighting extraordinary and we'll never actually ultimate thing, we never see him use his elemental power. He did summon his dragon, but that was like only 3 times in possession. We see him fight, but ultimately it can be the fact that he just fights smarter rather than just him wasting energy. Like how, experienced people play sports. They're old, but that doesn't mean that they're nerfed. They're just that they just play smarter and just play more different. Wu, on the other hand, however, is old. We all know this. But even most of his enemies Wu's face, like Samukai, Pythor, Moro, Chronix, and others say that he's old and lost his touch. Now, if y'all don't believe me, like think about it. We could see the other episodes. The pilot episode Samukai, how he said his spinjitzu looks rusty. Pythor, when him and Wu was fighting on the snake train, how he's really slow and stuff. Moro, how he possessed Lloyd and met Wu at that tea farm house. And Chronix, when he traveled to the future, when Chronix actually looks young while Wu is old. And that kind of put Wu a bit on a fair disadvantage, but he's more experienced to know how well Chronix fights. So Wu held his own in these fights, but it makes me wonder, can he get bested against three people that we don't even know about? Seeing Wu go full out makes me also wonder how powerful is he. His elemental power is creation, so he should be able to win against anyone. It's also in the book of elemental powers that I read earlier. It was also unknown whether or not Wu had unlocked his true potential, and if he does, it involves an energy of creation. It's probably more of an opposite of how Garmadon uses powers. So, depending on how Garmadon used stuff to destroy Wu, practically use his powers to create. Naturally Garmadon wasn't supposed to have a true potential, but we did see it like in Sons of Garmadon, how he unlocked his true potential fighting Lloyd. Well, Wu, on the other hand, probably had unlocked his true potential, but we just haven't really like seen it before. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I also told you guys I'll be uploading Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.